Hey everyone, Steven from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for the 2022 NBA playoffs, Eastern Conference Finals Game 2 between the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat on Thursday, May 19th, 2022. We're going to have NBA player prop spreads over-unders here for you today. We're going to have two picks and a long shot same game parlay that I think are great value bets for this Thursday NBA slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Reminder here at the channel, guys, that we are now partnered with Prize Picks, so be sure to use our code SFP for a 100% deposit match on your first deposit up to $100 on Prize Picks. You can also use one of our links that we have down below in the comment section and in the description. Really is a great app, guys. They specialize in player props and things of that nature. They're a lot of fun to use. Highly encourage you to check that out. Like I said, use our code SFP or one of our links that we have down below for that 100% deposit match. Be sure to also check out our community Discord page as well. It's a great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. We'll have a link down below in the comment section and in the description of that. Great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. A lot of great things happening in our Discord. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like a pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, now a quick shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So as always, you see this beautiful list here running beside me of all of our Straight Fire MVPs. If you guys are interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there is a join button down below. We'll also have a link in the comment section and in the description. It's a great way to support the stream and what we do here at the channel. It's just $3.99 per month. You get a badge next to your name, some custom emojis, a roll color in our Discords, and shout outs in our videos. Like I said, just a great way to support the stream and what we do here at the channel. Okay, now results from the previous episode, sort of. This is from Game 1 between the Celtics and the Heat. I don't have results from the Warriors and the Mavericks game, obviously, because I'm recording that during that game. But we're going to do our results recap from the other night there in Game 1. We ended up going 1-1, and unfortunately we didn't cash our same game parlay. We were able to cash the under 3.5 threes on Jason Tatum. And we missed on the Jimmy Butler under 24.5 points. He completely went off in the second half, and that was just, honestly, we'll chalk that up as a misread on my part there on Jimmy Butler, so we're not going to be doing that again. As far as our comment cappers, though, we had Lit Picks calling the Miami Heat money line. We had Gotta Get the Bag playing the Miami Heat minus 1.5 spread. And then we had Kevin Brown also calling the Miami Heat money line there for our comment cappers. If you guys want your pick included in the comment in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. That lets me know that you guys actually want your pick included in the video. So that's kind of how we did that. We will do something a little bit interesting towards the end of the video during our same game parlay. We're going to have a little bit of fun with that. So, but let's get right into our picks today, guys. Let's get this 2-0 and the same game parlay cash. Let's get right into our picks here. At number 1, we are going with Grant Williams under 9.5 points here for the Boston Celtics at minus 122 odds. So guys, so far here, Grant Williams in the playoffs is averaging 8 points per game on the road in the playoffs. So that's obviously pretty solid for what we're looking at here. He has 5 out of his last 6 here to the under in the playoffs as well, which we obviously love to see that. And what I really like, guys, I don't know if you picked up on this here in Game 1. He picked up 5 fouls. Well, he's actually picked up 4+ fouls in 6 straight games. He's picked up 5 fouls in 4 of the last 6 games. So I like seeing that. This guy's been getting in foul trouble rather consistently. And obviously would love to see that happen in here. We also do have Marcus Smart back here for the Boston Celtics. Likely, he's listed as probable. So that could eat into some of his volume. Granted, he only shot the ball 5 times in Game 1 anyway, so honestly, I'm not too concerned about that. There is also an outside chance that Horford could possibly play. He is listed as unlikely to play, but if some weird thing happens where he clears protocols and he plays, that would be great for our bet as well. But outside of that, it still looks great. I'm just saying that's an added equity on that if he were to play. But like I said, don't count on that. But obviously, it could happen. Grant Williams here also 4 out of 4 to the under with 30 or less minutes in the playoffs as well, which, like I said, if he gets in foul trouble, if he happens to get in foul trouble, I think we'll easily cash this under, to be honest with you. And like I said, his volume just isn't too high. If you look at his shot attempts over the last 4 games, outside of that game 7 where he completely went off and shot the ball 22 times, in the other 3 games he shot it 3, 3, and 4. Well, 3, 3, and 5 last game. So we have anything like that here, he's obviously going to cash our under with just a shot attempt. So his volume overall, for the most part, isn't anything like it was in that game 7. For the most part, his volume's closer normally at around 7, 8 shots per game. But on the low end, you could see him shoot the ball hardly at all. And Miami Heat here, obviously great defensively. They're second in defensive rating in the playoffs. They are actually allowing the fewest points as well to power forwards, which Grant Williams here will be lining up at power forward for this game if Al Horford is unable to play. That's likely to be their lineup there. Grant Williams and Robert Williams there in the post. And like I said, Miami Heat, best on the season versus power forwards. We like to see that. Grant Williams is also 7 out of 7 in the playoffs versus the Miami Heat to the under. Now, you got to take that with a grain of salt because he didn't play a ton of minutes in that series that they played a while ago. I believe that was in the bubble versus the Miami Heat. So you take that with a grain of salt. Like I said, he didn't play a ton of minutes. But he's also 8 out of 9 career regular season versus the Miami Heat as well to the under. So we like to see that. Like I said, I just like that his shot volume is so low. And I like the defense that he played. And I honestly like fading role players on the road as well, which is what we have here in Grant Williams. So, do love it there, guys, for our number 1 pick. We're going Grant Williams under 9.5 points here for the Boston Celtics at minus 122 odds. Okay, and at number 2, we're going with Max Strus over 5.5 rebounds plus assist here for the Miami Heat at minus 108 odds. So, I love this play, guys. Max Strus here, 6 out of 7. To this line in the playoffs without Kyle Lowry in the lineup, which is what we have here. In the last 3 games, he's generated logs here of 11, 16, and 6. So we even saw him get 10 plus rebounds in 2 of the last 3, which is absolutely insane. He just barely cashed there in game 1 with 6, but honestly, he did get in quick foul trouble there in game 1. He didn't get off to a great start in that regard. He had 2 quick fouls in the first 5 minutes of the game. I was watching that, thinking about it, because honestly, I didn't play that play. I put it in our same game parlay. But I was thinking, man, the 2 quick fouls just get him off to a bad start. I don't see that happening, obviously, here in game number 2. That's not something common for him. He doesn't usually get into foul trouble. So, hopefully, as long as he can avoid foul trouble, I think we'll be in the green on this one. Celtics, obviously this postseason, they're second in 3-point attempts. So what does that mean? That means long rebounds for our guards, right? Celtics allowing the 5th most rebounds to guards in the playoffs. That's out of 16 teams. So they are giving up a decent amount of rebounds to guards, which we love to see. And Strus has honestly looked a lot better here recently. We saw early on in the playoffs, some trouble with him as far as a little limited there with the injury. But he's been on the injury report just about every day. But he has looked a lot better here recently. So starting to shake off some of that concerns there with the injury, so I was kind of waiting for that. Like I said, if you look at the last 3, like I said, he's gotten 10 plus rebounds in 2 of the last 3. It gives you an idea how the guy's feeling. Guy's jumping just fine. He's moving around just fine now. I honestly don't even know why he's on the injury report anymore. He's also 7 out of his last 9 overall to this line, so I like to see that. 4 out of his last 5 with a hook at home to this line as well. So it's been pretty consistent, and this is a very reasonable line, especially for a combo line. You're talking about a combo line at 5.5. Now, if I had to pick just one, if you guys are looking at just one, take his rebounds there at 3.5. But that is juiced. So that's why I'm playing the 5.5. I would play his rebound line by itself. But he's also been picking up assists too. The guy really has been contributing all around. Don't mind his PRA look, but PRA feels kind of risky because, I'm not as confident in his points, even though he's done solid there as well. And he shot the ball pretty good there in game 1, going 3 out of 8 from 3, which isn't bad. I believe he finished with 11 points, but he finished on the hook there with the PRA. So I do like the combo here, rebounds and assists better here for Strus. And like I said, he's had decent success already versus the Boston Celtics. Now, if you wanted to get risky, and this is all up to you, I'm not going to do it, but if you wanted to get risky, him to get 6 rebounds is plus 255, which honestly I don't think is a terrible look. I think he easily could get there. And for plus 255 value, it is great value. So just something to look at, something to consider. It is, obviously more of a long shot play. I do think there is good value on that, and I talked about that in game 1. Even though I didn't get there, like I said, the quick foul trouble did not help him there in game number 1. So do love it there, guys, for our number 2 pick. We're going Max Strus over 5.5 rebounds plus assists at minus 108 odds. Okay, guys, and it's now time for us to make way for the same game parlay. So we have a little bit of a different style of parlay here, but I do like it. We got Jaylen Brown over 2.5 threes here for the Boston Celtics. He has 4 out of 4 in his last 4 games in the playoffs and the regular season versus the Miami Heat. So we love to see that. We got Jimmy Butler, 6+ rebounds. He's done that in 9 out of 11 here in the playoffs. We'd love to see that. He had 9 in game 1. So definitely think he gets 6 boards. We got Jason Tatum to collect 6 rebounds here. He's gone 5 out of 5 in his last 5 games. We got Jason Tatum to record 4 assists here for the Boston Celtics. He's done that in 12 out of 13 so far in the playoffs. And then we got Jimmy Butler to record 4 assists here for the Miami Heat. He's done that in 9 of 11. So I just want to say why I like Jimmy Butler 4 assists, because I'm just going to paint you guys a picture. Okay, so Jimmy Butler, guys, right? Game 1, he has 40-plus points. So what's going to happen here in Game 2? What do I see happening? What do I think is going to happen? Well, I think the Celtics are going to run some doubles at him. So when he's in the post, when he's backing down, and he's backing down in the post like he loves to do, they're going to send that second guy at him from the top, and that's going to leave someone wide open at the three-point line. So I absolutely love that. I think he'll record 4 assists. Like I said, he's done that in 9 out of 11 here in the playoffs. All these trends are really tight, guys. They're looking at trends on this parlay that are really solid. So do love it there, guys, for our long shot same game parlay. It is still a long shot because it's still plus 420 odds, but fairly safe overall. It's safer than our other ones. But do love it there, guys, for our long shot parlay. All these selections for plus 423 odds. Play it as you may. Okay, guys, I told you we were going to get a little bit crazy there. But that is going to do it for our picks. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all of our social media links. Check out our prize picks link, our Straight Fire MVP link. If you guys are interested in any merchandise, you can also find that at straightfirepicks.com. We also have links down below for all that stuff. So appreciate all of you guys. I think we're going to have a lot of fun here in Game 2. Really excited about this game. Really excited about these playoffs, guys. It really is a lot of fun doing this stuff. I do appreciate all of your support as always. It has been a lot of fun getting to know a lot of you guys. And we're going to continue to get after it here in the playoffs. Hopefully we can get this sweep. Would love to cash this parlay as well. That'd be a great feeling. But like I said, I do appreciate all of you guys. Let's have a great night. Wish you guys all the best of luck. Let's go enjoy the basketball, guys. This is what we're here for. It's going to be a lot of fun here finishing the playoffs. So appreciate all of you. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you back next time. Peace out.